Hey guys, welcome back. I know you can't see me very well. I'm so sorry about that. I just don't really have a great way of propping this up. But anyway, I'm Holly, Go Lightly, formerly known as Schlot, and I am going to do perfume for you today. I'm going to do another perfume first impression cold sniff goodness video. These are so much fun. And I have a plethora of brand new things that I've never smelled before. I did a swap with my subscriber and friend Amy, and I sent her some scents to try. She sent me some scents to try. So I have all of these samples from a whole bunch of brands. Some of them I've never tried, brand or fragrance. Some of them I've never tried the scent. And then some of them are just things that I've tried in the past or brands that I've tried in the past that I wasn't too keen on. And now I get to try something new and see if it was me or them. So without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. I've actually had so much going on that I have not had a chance to test any of these on my skin except for two of them. So I'll go over those two first because I've already smelled them. I already know what my thoughts and opinions are on the skin, so I can give you that information. The first is by Solstice Scents. Solstice Scents, of course, being one of the indie brands that I love. It's called Manor. This is a fragrance that they've had for a long time, or not a long time, but as long as I've been buying from them, and it's pretty popular. It's just a nice warm scent. If you like fragrances that evoke the thought of food and house and kitchen, they do actually have a kitchen scent, but the Manor is all of that put together. So it's like the outdoors, the indoors, everything together. It's a really lovely scent. It is not one that I would have ever purchased, but thanks to Amy, I got to try it, and I'm so happy that I did because I would highly recommend it to somebody who is looking for a very well-rounded indie scent. The second, I had never even heard of the brand before. All the other brands, except for one that I haven't been able to figure out what it was, I'll write it down in the comments below. One, I don't know which it is, and this one is the only other one that I had never heard of. And this is called this is called Hungry Hungry Hippies by the brand Smell Bent. I'm not sure if you can tell better when it's farther or closer. And I did try this on my skin because I like patchouli scented things. I like patchouli as a scent note. Whoo, this was head shop heavy. This was very heavy. If you like patchouli and you're able to try it, I would suggest trying it. But I definitely would not recommend Hungry Hungry Hippies to anyone who is not a patchouli fan. It was intense. I'm going to keep wearing it, but I can't wear it every day. I can't wear it often. It's very, very intense. The other scent that I don't know, I'm not sure what it is. It's called Book of Words, and there's a label that looks like this. It has just the monogram P. So I just have to look it up and find out what it is. But yeah, Book of Words. I feel like that's a reference to something. It's probably Harry Potter because let's face it, a lot of indie perfume lovers are Potterheads. I'm a muggle, so what do I know? Just gonna put it on this napkin because I don't have any tissues. It has a citrus component. There's definitely a citrus component that's coming through, but it's not overly powerful. I'm gonna take the plunge and I'm actually gonna put this on my skin. The back of the hand, of course. That way it will heat up quickly and also you can remove it easily. So I'm going to just kind of not rub it so I'm not breaking up the scent molecules, but I'm just going to spread it out so that it is covering more space. Yeah, very citrusy, but I'm not getting anything else yet. So I'm going to move on. I'm using the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Lavender as my palette cleanser just because it's right here and it's handy. I also have actual coffee. I guess, no, it doesn't smell, doesn't work. Just FYI. Then the next one I have here is Le Labo, and Le Labo is actually a niche brand. They're a high-end niche brand, and I love their fragrances. They have one, it's like, it's bergamot, it's bergamot some 19, bergamot 12, I'm not sure. Oh, this is getting more citrusy the longer it's on my skin. I'm not getting anything else but citrus from it. Interesting. That was called Book of Words, and I will again link that. So this is Le Labo The Noir 29. So I'm excited to try this. I haven't tried this scent either. Le Labo is one of those ones that you have to either order directly from them or get your hands on a sample. Like most places that offer samples, unless they carry the brand, like Nordstrom's or Saks or Neiman Marcus or some I'm not sure who carries them. You can't just like ask for a sample at Sephora because they don't carry it, right? So this is exciting for me. Ooh, it smells good on cold sniff. It smells really good, but Le Labo is a really good brand. Highly recommended. Not indie, not inexpensive, but very, very good. I want to put this on my hand too, right next to the other one. I'm a great perfumer. I'm a great perfume advisor. Don't do as I do, do as I say. That Book of Words is fading. I'm not really getting much. Le Labo's nice. Ooh, Le Labo's really good. Yeah, there's definitely some more like green base notes, like patchouli, perhaps some vetiver, perhaps some woods, but I'm also seeing some citrusy light top notes. Perhaps there's some bergamot. I always act like there's an M in there and there's not. But perhaps there's also floral, because I am getting something that's almost like a rose, something almost like a cafe as well. Very nice. What was this called? Le Noir? The Noir 29. That's very nice. I'll have to go look that up. Okay, I have got to do away with the Book of Words, because it's going full citrus. It's going full citrus, and full citrus smells like cleansing products on me. Sorry, my things are like falling down, so full citrus is no bueno for me. Let's get rid of that. Okay, all right, we're doing good so far. 2 are good, 2 are. Let's go on to the next single scent I have. 1692. You guys heard me talk about this in a different brand. Amy has sent Sarah Good from the Salem collection, and I do not know. I think that is still a collection available on their website. I think they redid all their stuff like that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mommy likes on a cold sniff. Mommy likey. Ooh, that smells good. It definitely smells kind of witchy and herbally, but it also smells warm, almost like baking. I'm getting a little bit of the Cafe Noir mixed in because I used the same napkin for it. But that Sarah Good, I will definitely be trying that on my skin. That's a goodie, 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 goodie. That one smells good. I like that a lot. Okay, let's get a different napkin. If it feels like I'm trying to rush through these, it's because I am. So there's quite a few, and I want to make sure this video isn't 300 hours long. The last one that I only have one of is one of a brand that I'm like hesitant and eager to try again, and it's Black Phoenix. It's Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab. I have a checkered history with them, to say the least. So I'm looking forward to trying it again. It is called Schrodinger's Cat, which has to probably be the best possible name for perfume ever. Could either be good or bad. You won't know until you open it, right? So let's open it. Let's see if the cat is alive or dead in this bottle. Woo! Oh, cold sniff says it's dead. Ooh, I'm not sure about this. I am not sure about this. Let's put it on the napkin real quick. Schrodinger, your cat may be in trouble. It's on the napkin with giving it a chance to be oxidized. It is actually smelling, it's very heavy. It's a little heavier than expected. It's manly. It's got a real citrus kick, like an orange, like a heavy orange kick. This makes me think of like a citrus, like a chocolate orange, a Christmas chocolate orange, except without the chocolate heavy part. I would definitely think this is more of a masculine scent. So I would call Schrodinger's cat a more masculine scent. I'll probably let a masculine person try this and see how it smells on them. But yeah, my issues with BPAL are long and old, and based on that, I probably won't buy from them still. But you never know. They may come out. They came out with an American Gods collection, and you know how I feel about American Gods. They have a Mr. Nancy one. They have like a whole bunch. I really kind of, I'm tempted. Now, the next three, I have multiples from. I'm just going to go in the order from least to most. So the next two are from the brand Strange South, which I've heard of, but only in passing. I've never seen their site. I've never seen their shop, and I've never tried anything from them. So I have Totality and Before the Drop. I feel like coming after Schrodinger's cat, we should go with Before the Drop. Let's see how it smells on a cold. Oh, I hate when these little things won't come out. Okay. Ooh, this reminds me of a Darling Clandestine scent. I know exactly which one, too. I'll have to see if on paper it smells the same. Before the Drop by the Strange South. It's a little bit more floral on the paper, so that's good. I actually really like that. That's a really nice one. I'll put it on my skin for sure. But it's very similar to Homespun by Darling Clandestine. So if you haven't tried Homespun's a little bit more green. Before the Drop is a little bit more floral, but they are very similar scents. Next we have Totality, also by the Strange South. Let's see how this is. Before the Drop, I like that. I will put that on my skin for sure. Ooh, I almost spilled. Ooh, I like this already on cold sniff. This is cherry. This is like so cherry. Ooh, I love cherry fragrances. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I have an obsession. Like, I hate eating cherries. Well, I should take it back. Maraschino cherries. I will not eat them. I hate them, but I love the smell of maraschino cherry. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I have to put that on me. This is very similar to one I have by Arcana called Bawd, B-A-W-D, which is a cherry scent too. But that's more of like a rich kind of gourmand fragrance, where this is almost like very fruity. Okay, we'll let that sink in. I like that. So those were from Strange South. Everything I'm trying down will be listed down below, and everything I mention will be listed down below as well. So next is from Alkemia. Now, you guys, if you follow my channel, you know I like Alkemia fragrances, but none of these I have tried. I've never even asked for samples of any of these, so I'm really excited for them, because anything that I get to try from Alkemia either goes on my wish list, or if I don't like it, I get to take it off my wish list. And that's like, y'all don't even know how much pleasure I get from marking indie scents off my wish list. Just saying. Ooh, that Totality is so good. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's really good. I'm gonna look that one up. The first one from Alkemia is Trick or Treat. Looks like that. Trick or Treat. Probably definitely part of the Halloween collection. I think most of these, or not most of them, I think at least 2 of these are from the fall collection. This smells like candy, which is no surprise since it's called Trick or Treat. Cold Sniff is definitely a candy. It's like a sugar rush. Yeah. Ooh, you know what this smells like? If you like Victor and Rolf Bonbon, that's what this reminds me of. Just not quite as like sickly, like sugary sweet. If you like Bonbon, or even if you like Flower Bomb, this doesn't have the floral components, but like Black Opium, that type of fragrance. That was Trick or Treat from Alkemia. Probably not available. It's probably limited, but it'll likely be back next year, so keep your eye out for that. I will be. That was good. This is called this is the other fall one, Ambre D'Automne. Ambre D'Automne. Autumnal autumn? Autumnal amber? Is it French? I don't know. I imagine it smells a lot like fall and amber, to be honest. I'm not sure what I'm expecting with this, but I didn't even smell it cold. I just was like already had my judgment and I went in with it. That's nice. It is a really nice warm scent, actually. Not at all as crisp as I was expecting. Okay, Totality's faded a little bit, but they tend to do that pretty fast on me. Autumn to Amber. That wasn't as nearly as like autumnal. A lot of the autumnal scents have a tendency to smell a lot like hay, leaves, wet dirt, grass. This didn't have that. This was definitely much more of an amber and a warm scent. I'm gonna put that on my skin to see. Ooh, that's really nice. Those are both nice, but Alkemia does so many good scents that it's hard to find a bad one for them. That was really good. Yeah, I like that. Boop, boop, boop. I like that. The last one from Alkemia is called Madame Pearl. I'm trying to keep it in the light. I have no idea what this even could be. I would have guessed probably like an aquatic scent, but knowing Alkemia, it may not be that at all. So there's something familiar. Has a familiar note or a familiar component. Madam, what is this? This is an interesting scent. It's really knocking me for a loop. It's either something I don't come across too often, or something that I don't recognize based on the components that it's blended with. It has a really strange familiarity, but it's not, I can't identify it. I'm gonna put it on this hand. I'll put it on Boba Fett. See if Boba Fett can help us out. It's sweet, warm, but not like vanilla or sandalwood. Oh, it's like resiny, like maybe some benzoin, or perhaps it's not musky enough to say. I wouldn't say oud. It has to be, there has to be like benzoin and then something else. I'm like, that's all I can come up with. That smells good. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look up the notes for that. Those will be in the box down below as well if you're curious. And yeah, that's a nice one. I will probably put that on my wish list for show, especially if it's a general catalog scent. And then Amy was sweet enough to send me 5 samples from Poesie Perfumes. I've wanted to order from them for ages and haven't. It was always like someone else was having a release, or there's just something else I wanted, and so I never did. So we have Obedient Element, Laura, Young Romantics, Villa Diodati, and Year Without Summer. I'm sure these all reference something, but I'm going to choose Laura first because this makes me think of Laura Moon. I was just talking about the American Gods scents. Very feminine, but not too sweet. Not a sweet feminine. That fits. I wonder if they have an American Gods collection. I have to look. I haven't looked at their site in ages. Laura. Ooh, yeah. Oh, that could so be an American Gods scent. Like this actually really could fit Laura Moon if it isn't made for her, even if it wasn't inspired by the character. Because it's like almost as if there's like a hint of decay or like a little touch of formaldehyde or something. That's an interesting one. That I'll put on my skin for sure. But that's interesting. I want to do Year Without Summer next. Let's see. Obedient Element needs to be shaken. I'm not sure if you can see that there, that it's settled. That's totally normal in perfumes, especially indie perfumes that are carried in oil. This is Year Without Summer. I want to put over here. I didn't smell it cold. Ooh, it smells like coffee. Cold, it smelled like coffee. I love coffee scents. Basically, coffee and tobacco can right any number of ills. Ooh, that's good. That's really nice. I'm sure that's in reference to something else too. My nose is itching now. I need to clear it out. Hold on. I'm sure that's in reference to something else too, the Year Without Summer. I don't know what it is. I can't keep up with pop culture references. I just can't. But it's really good. It's very coffee based, or like at least has a top note that's coming through very strong. I like that. I will put that on my skin, put it on my wish list if I like it. Madame Pearl totally vanished on my hand. They tend to do that. That's why I'm like kind of picky with the brands, just because a lot of them don't last that long on me. Obedient Element. This is one that needs shaken. So let's do that. Actually, a couple of them do. That's okay. That's totally normal. You can kind of like flick it like if you were flicking an injection, like a needle. But yeah, just mess it around and move it around. Ooh, 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 this is a dirt one. Oh, this is elemental. That's a dirt one. I keep putting them on the same napkin. I'm probably getting them all mixed up. You guys, my brain. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, that's a dirt one. Obedient Element. That's a full dirt one. Now that's okay because I like that. But for other people, Obedient Element by Poesie Perfume, that's a dirt. That's a dirt smell. It smells like dirt. Literally. I'm not talking, it doesn't smell bad. It smells like dirt. Young Romantics or Villa Diodati. I'm going to end with Villa. So let's do Young Romantics. I don't think this one had floating. No. Okay. Let's reject that napkin and try a new one. Ooh, a very romantic scent. Very much so. Ooh, no, I don't like it. Not on the paper. I'll put it, I may put it on myself, but it reminds me of, it reminds me of a different scent that I really didn't like either. I didn't care for at all. Not sure. I'll try it. I'll try it. I mean, I will try all of these on my skin. And if anybody wants an update about how I felt about any specific scent, or even how I felt about all the scents, let me know in the comments. Leave that request down there and I will do that update. But that one I That one I don't like off the jump. The last one is from Poesie as well, and it is Villa Diodati. So I love their little sticker packaging. It's really pretty. Oh, fiery. Did I shake this one enough? No, it's still in there, but that's okay. Usually the heavier, like the heavier oils, of course, settle to the bottom. It doesn't mean that they're the stronger components necessarily. It just means that their consistency is heavier. Yeah, it's still kind of, it's what it is it's got that very like frankincense and myrrh. I was just talking about with somebody else, this frankincense and myrrh component, like this, like these sacred treasures, and that fragrance does not work for me. It doesn't. It's a beautiful scent and it works for a lot of people, but on my body chemistry, it doesn't work. Yeah, I think it's probably very similar. If it doesn't have frankincense in it, I'll shoot my big toe off, TBH. I think it really does. So let's recap real quick, just so that you can feel comfortable going on your way. From Alkemia Perfumes, we had 3 winners. 3 winners. All 3 were winners. What else do you expect from Alkemia? Ambre D'Automne was a very nice autumn scent. Trick or Treat, perfect for you sweet gourmand lovers, floriental gourmand lovers. And Madame Pearl was intriguing, and I can't wait to find out what notes are in it. I will write them down below. From Poesie Perfumes. From Poesie Perfumes, Year Without Summer was really good. Smelled like cafe. I liked it a lot. Laura was a nice female fragrance. Definitely had a note of something tangible like earth. Via Diodati. This has to have frankincense in it. It's just not coming across well with me. Obedient Element smelled like straight up wet rocks. That's okay with me. I will wear that. And Young Romantics was romantic smelling, but also slightly crooked, I feel. Strange South did well too. Before the Drop was nice, but the real winner was Totality, which smelled like cherry and is definitely going on to my to-buy list. Sarah Good from 1692 was nice, and it changed my opinion about 1692 slightly. I may have to try some more of their fragrances. Schrodinger's Cat from Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab didn't change my opinion about them, but I will definitely give this to a man to wear. Labo The Noir 29. Now I have to buy this. Thanks a lot. Solstice Scents Manor, not my favorite, but is a really good all-around everyday scent. So if you're looking to put your toes in the water of indie fragrances, I definitely suggest you check out Solstice Scents. They're a great brand, and that's a really good one. This Book of Words I didn't love, and I have to figure out who this is from. That will also be written down below. And finally, the most hilarious of them all, Smell Bent, Hungry Hungry Hippies, is so perfectly suited to this name. I will wear it again, but this is headshot material for sure, so please don't wear this to work. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you had fun. This wasn't really informational, but I will list a lot of things down below, so check that out. If you have any questions or want a requested update video about any of these scents, leave that in the comments for me. If you like this type of video and would like to see more, please let me know. And if you're interested in participating in perfume swaps, you can check out Reddit. There's lots of makeup and perfume forums. They do this thing all the time. I'm also extremely open to it. Just send me a message, a private message, and I will definitely get back to you. And we're not swapping, in case you didn't notice, we're not swapping bottles, we're swapping samples. So just FYI. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed, and I will have this video up for you right after 2019. So welcome in the new year, and welcome in a great year of fragrance and beauty. I'm so excited, and I hope you are too. Mwah! I'll see you on the next one.